Alright, so good afternoon students. So today we are going to read through another new book, okay? Another new book, and that is My New Pet is the Greatest, okay? The title of the book is My New Pet is the Greatest. Alright, so I'm quite sure that you guys know what is the word pet, right? Okay, so before we start going through the book, I'd like you to think of some of the pets, okay, that you have at home. All right. So, for example, your pets can be your cats, right? Your cats, your dogs, okay, or your rabbits, right? Or your rabbits. Okay. So there are many types of pets, right? But these are just some of the examples of pets. Okay? Now, before we go through the book, there's a new word at the front of the page, right? And the word is greatest. Okay? The word is greatest. Okay? So I would like to tell you what does the word greatest mean. Okay? Alright, so greatest. Okay, greatest. So as you can see on the board, I have three words here, right? I have three words here, from great, greater to greatest. Okay? Alright, so I would like you to try to understand what I'm going to say next, okay? So alright, I'll give you an example, okay? So we all know what is the meaning of big, right? B-I-G, big, okay? Now, what if something is, okay, how about this one? Bigger, right? And the last one, biggest. Okay? So we know that bigger is greater than big, right? And biggest is greater than bigger. Okay, so the ER-EST at the back, okay, the ER-EST at the back is a comparison, okay, and it shows the degree to which the word is, okay? So similarly, for our word great, the original word is great, okay? The original word is great, okay? And then we have greater and greatest, right? Big, bigger, biggest. Okay? Okay, I'll give you another example, alright? So how about the word small? Okay, the small. Alright, we have small, smaller, and smallest. Right? So you see the word ER or EST shows the degree of the word, okay? It shows the degree of the word. Alright, so these are just some of the examples that indicates degree with the word ER or EST at the back, okay? So just take note of it. Okay? Alright, so you can take a look at what I have on the board first, okay? And maybe I'll give you a few seconds to try to understand what I'm talking about, alright? Okay, so let us move on with the book. Okay, let us move on with the book. My new pet is the greatest. Alright, so you can see a boy here, and you can see a dinosaur here, right? Okay. Okay, so on the first page we have, my name is Sam. Okay, my name is Sam. I have lots of pets. Okay, my name is Sam. I have lots of pets. Lots of. Okay, you still remember the word lots of? Okay, let me write it with the blue marker. Okay, lots of. Okay, lots of. L-O-T-S-O-F. Remember the word a lot? Okay, so a lot is the same as lots of. Alright? Okay. Last week I got a new pet. He followed me home. I told my parents, can I keep him? Okay. So on the second page we have this. You see a dinosaur, right? You see a dinosaur, and you see a boy here, and the boy's name is Sam, right? The boy's name is Sam. So Sam was saying, last week I got a new pet. Last week I got a new pet. He followed me home. I told my parents, can I keep him? So Sam is asking his parents whether he can keep the dinosaur as a pet, right? Okay, so of course the parents said yes, right? The parents agreed to it, alright? So I named him A1, okay? A1 is so smart, okay? He can play fetch, alright? So the name of the dinosaur is A1, right? As you can see here, A1. Okay, so A1 is so smart, alright? A1 is so smart, alright? Another word for smart will be intelligent, okay? Okay, so we know that the dinosaur is smart and he can play catch, okay? He can play catch, alright? He can roll over, alright? He can roll over, alright? This is a new phrase, roll over. R-O-L-L-O-V-E-R. Okay, this is a new phrase, roll over. Okay, the meaning of the word roll over, or rather the phrase roll over, is here. You can see that the dinosaur is rolling over, right? This is called roll over. Okay? Alright, so let's move on to the next page. He can fetch Dad's slippers, okay? He can fetch. He can even fetch Dad's slippers. Alright, so just now, on the previous page, he can fetch the toy, right? He can fetch the toy that Sam kicks to him, alright? And now, he can even fetch Dad's slippers, alright? So this is a new word here, slippers, right? Okay, I'll write on the board, S-L-I-P-P-E-R-S, slippers. Okay, so what is the meaning of slippers? Do you know? Alright, so slippers is, as you can see, this one, right? This one. This is the slippers. It is Dad's shoes at home, okay? It's the shoes that you wear at home, alright? Okay? A1 tries hard to be good, but yesterday he chased the neighbor's cat. Alright, so on the next page, A1 tries to be good, okay? He tries hard to be good. But yesterday he chased the neighbor's cat. Alright? So as you can see here, A1 the dinosaur is chasing the cat, right? Alright. Okay, so we also have another familiar word that we have learned before here, okay? And the word is yesterday, right? Yesterday. Can you still remember what is the meaning of yesterday? Alright, give you a second to try to recall what is yesterday, okay? Okay, yesterday. Alright, yesterday means the day before, right? The day before. It has the same meaning as the day before. Okay, B-E-F-O-R-E, okay? Before, not beside, okay? Before. Alright, so yesterday has the same meaning as the day before. Alright? And of course, we know what is today, right? Okay? So let me give you an example, okay? So let's say today is, today is the 9th of June. Alright, today is the 9th of June. Yesterday will be the 8th of June, right? Yesterday will be the 8th of June. Alright? We can also say that the day before is the 8th of June. Okay? So this is how you can utilize the word yesterday, today, or the day before. Alright? Okay, so far so good, right? Quite easy, right? Okay. So next page we have, you see the big dinosaur, and we have the garden, and we can see a lot of flowers here, right? Okay? So, and then he buried his bones in Mom's flower garden. Okay? And then he buried his bones in Mom's flower garden. Okay? So you see the dinosaur is quite naughty, yeah? He's got his bones here, and he buries them in Mom's flower garden. Okay? And then he scared the mailman. But that wasn't A1's fault. A1 was just trying to be friendly. Okay? So the next page we have, and then he scared the mailman, right? He scared the mailman. But that wasn't AI's fault. A1's fault. A1 was just trying to be friendly, okay? So this is the mailman, okay? So you can see what he is holding here is a mail. Okay, so if I was to draw on the board, okay, this is a mail, right? This is a mail. M-A-I-L, okay? This is a mail. Alright? So a mailman is the person that delivers the mail, okay? A mailman is a person that delivers the mail, okay? So as you can see, this guy is the mailman, right? This is the mail, okay? These are all the mails, alright? Okay. How about the word here, scared? Do you know what is the meaning of the word scared? S-C-A-R-E-D, scared. Do you know what's the meaning of the word scared? Okay? Alright, so let me give you another word for scared, okay? So if I were to say, I am afraid, I am scared, okay? I can also say, I am afraid, okay? So the word afraid has the same meaning as scared, okay? The word afraid has the same meaning as scared. Alright? If you do not know the meaning of the word afraid, you can always Google the meaning, right? Okay, I've taught you how to do that, okay? Alright, and we also have the word, let me see, any new words here? Okay, friendly, okay? Friendly. If I say I'm friendly, it means I am trying to be your friend, right? I'm trying to be your friend. Okay? Alright, so it isn't always easy taking care of A1. I have to feed him every day. So as you can see, A1 is a big dinosaur, right? So he'll eat a lot of grass, right? A lot of leaves. Okay? So it isn't always easy taking care of A1, right? I have to feed him every day, alright? Look at the word feed. We have a double E here, okay? So we need to drag the word, right? We need to drag the word. So it is feed, okay? Feed, okay? Double E, alright? So the dinosaur eats a lot, the dinosaur eats a lot because it is big. Alright, so we also have a word isn't here. I-S-N apostrophe T, okay? Okay, isn't. equals to is plus not, right? So I can say it is not always easy taking care of A1, or I can also say it isn't always easy taking care of A1. Alright? I have to give him baths. I have to give him baths. Okay, so as you can see here, he's using the water hose to spray water at the dinosaur, right? Okay, so he is giving the dinosaur a bath, right? I have to take him for walks. I have to take him for walks. Okay, so as you can see here, he's taking the dinosaur, or rather the dinosaur is walking Sam, right? Okay, so if you own a pet, right? If you own a pet, example a dog, usually you will bring your dog out for a walk. Okay, you will bring your pets out for a walk. Alright, and similarly in this case, Sam is bringing the dinosaur out for a walk. And of course, I have to clean up after him. Alright, and of course, I have to clean up after him. Okay, so the next page, I have to clean up after him. So, you see, the dinosaur will make a mess, right? Will leave a mess behind. And Sam will have to clean the mess up after him. Okay? Alright, so okay, but it's worth it. Okay, but it's worth it. A1 is a great pet. Okay, it is worth it. A1 is a great pet. Right? A1 is a great pet. Okay, mom and dad think so too. Mom and dad think so too. There's no doubt about it. A1 is part of the family now. Right, so on the next page we have mom and dad think so too. There's no doubt about it. A1 is part of the family now, okay? Alright, so there are some words here that I'll need to explain to you, okay? So, alright, I'll have to erase the board up. Okay, so, alright, let me write it here. Let me write it here. So let me show you the phrase here first. No doubt. Okay, so take note of the word here, no doubt. N-O-D-O-U-B-T. When I say I have no doubt about something, right, it means I am very sure. Okay, it means I am very sure. Okay, I am very sure. Alright, that is the first phrase that we have to learn here. And the other phrase is part of. P-A-R-T-O-F. Part of, okay? Part of is the other phrase that we have to learn here, okay? Part of. Alright, so in this case, what does it mean to be part of the family, okay? As you can see here, part of the family, okay? It means that the dinosaur belongs to the family, right? So when I say something is part of something, it means that the dinosaur is part of the family. Okay? Alright. I wonder what my next new pet will be. Okay? I wonder what my next new pet will be. So Sam is thinking what his next new pet will be. And this is a... Anyone can tell me what is the name of the animal here? This is a shark, right? It is a shark, okay? S-H-A-R-K, shark, okay? So this is a shark. Alright, that will wrap up the end of the book on My New Pet is the Greatest. Alright, so we have a lot of new words rather, that we have learned today, right? So let's go through the new words again, okay? And the phrases. Alright? So of course we have let's start from here, okay? We have lots of, right? Lots of. And remember, when you say you have lots of, it has the same meaning as a lot, right? A lot. So lots of can also be called a lot. Alright? Next, we have the word isn't. Okay, the word isn't. ISN apostrophe T. So this word can be broken up into two words, and that is plus not. Okay? Isn't and is not. Alright? We also have the word yesterday, right? Yesterday. 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 Okay? And remember, the word yesterday has the same meaning as the day before, right? The day before. Alright? And we also learned the word today, right? Okay? So, for example, if today is the 9th of June, then yesterday will be the 8th of June. Or I can also say the day before is the 8th of June, right? Okay? And we also learned a new word, a mail. Okay, this is a mail. M-A-I-L. Alright, we also have the word, let me see, slippers, right? Slippers is the shoes that you wear at home, okay? The shoes that you wear at home. Alright? We also have the word roll over, R-O-L-L-O-V-E-R, okay? So the phrase roll over, or rather the action of roll over is this, okay? This is called roll over. Okay, this is called roll over. Alright? Next, we have the word scared. Okay, scared. Okay, and I told you that when someone is scared, he is afraid. Right? When someone is scared, he is afraid. Okay? So these two words have the same meaning. Alright? Next, we also learn the word no doubt. Right? No doubt. N-O-D-O-U-B-T. Alright? So when I say I have no doubt about something, I am very sure. Okay? I am 100% sure. Okay? And lastly, we also learn the word part of. Okay? Part of. Alright? And this phrase can be used in a sentence like, for example, I say, okay, the dog is part of my family. Okay, the dog is part of my family. Okay, so these are some of the words, or rather some of the new vocabs that we have learned today. Okay, all right. So I give you 5 seconds to look at the board. Okay, and also we have learned the new word shark, right? Shark. This is a shark. Okay, this is a shark. All right, quite cute, right? It has 4 teeth. 4 teeth. Alright? Okay. So now that we are done going through the words, let us read through the book again, okay? Okay, starting with the first page. Okay, the first page we have, my name is Sam. Okay, my name is Sam. I have lots of pets. My name is Sam and I have lots of pets. Okay, take note of the word s at the back. Okay, the word s at the back. Okay, so it is pets, not pet. Okay, it is pets. Okay, take note of the s at the back. Last week I got a new pet. He followed me home. Alright, he followed me home. I told my parents, can I keep him? Alright, I told my parents, can I keep him? I named him A1, okay? A1 is so smart. He can play catch. Alright, so I named him A1. A1 is so smart, he can play catch. He can roll over. Okay, he can roll over. The phrase here, roll over. Okay, as you can see, this action is called rolling over. Okay. He can even fetch Dad's slippers. He can also fetch Dad's slippers. Right? As you can see here, he is fetching Dad's slippers. A1 tries hard to be good, but yesterday he chased the neighbor's cat. Alright? A1 tries hard to be good, but yesterday he chased neighbor's cat. Alright, and then he buried his bones in Mom's flower garden. Alright? He buried his bones in Mom's flower garden. And then he scared the mailman, right? He scared the mailman. But that wasn't A1's fault. A1 was just trying to be friendly, okay? He was just trying to be friendly. It isn't easy, right? It isn't always easy taking care of A1. I have to feed him every day. I have to give him baths. Okay, I have to give him baths. I have to take him for walks. I have to take him for walks. Alright, and of course, I have to clean up after him. And of course, I have to clean up after him. But it's worth it. Okay, but it's worth it. A1 is a great pet, right? It is worth it. A1 is a great pet. Mom and Dad think so too, right? Mom and Dad think so too. There's no doubt about it. A1 is part of the family now. Alright? So Mom and Dad think so too. There's no doubt about it. A1 is part of the family now. And on the last page we have, I wonder what will, okay, or rather I wonder what my next new pet will be, alright? I wonder what my next new pet will be. And of course, it is a shock, right? Alright, so that will wrap it up for the story on My New Pet is the Greatest. Okay? It's quite interesting, right? Alright, so take a look at the words here again and make sure that you can understand them, alright?